Medical waste is a problem. Each year, hospitals receive billions of people. Because of this, hospitals over-prepare their medications and medical supplies for any situation that may occur. However, this leads to many old, unused medications or supplies getting thrown out instead of being recycled. Studies have shown that 3% to 7% of medications intended for patients are wasted in the US annually. In 2020 alone, when the US spent $539 billion on medicine, the US wasted approximately $16.2 to $37.7 billion. Annually, this generates a lot of waste, which not only hurts financially but also causes severe environmental damage. In a 2018 WHO report, the organization revealed some shocking facts. More than 16 billion injections are administered each year, but not all of them are disposed properly. If someone experiences a needle injury from a needle used on an infected patient, they have risks of 30%, 1.8%, and 0.3% respectively of becoming infected with HPV, HCV, and HIV. 15% of all medical waste is hazardous material that may be infectious, toxic, or radioactive. Many medicines become toxic after interacting with other chemicals, so if they are not landfilled incorrectly, they can react with chemicals that they are not supposed to be with and pollute the environment. Therefore, we propose a solution to this problem with our project, Distributive Medication. Our project is about building connections between hospitals and vet clinics so that the materials that hospitals throw away because of expiration dates, yet applicable on animals, will be given to vet clinics to reduce medical waste, support small clinics financially, and save animals' lives.
We chose this concept because animals use a lot of the same medical equipment that people do. So many veterinary services have faced shortages or are facing shortages right now, especially during COVID. Many of these clinics are fighting for equipment like needles, syringes, gloves, and medicines. When competing for resources with hospitals, drug companies always favor the hospitals as they can purchase larger quantities at a time, so pet clinics don't always get the resources they need. This fair process graph shows how we are trying to inspire volunteer cooperation from those hospitals. As we encourage people to be fully engaged, we try to build humanness between hospitals, vet clinics, and us. To build psychological understanding, we use automation to break down the challenge into small, concrete actions. First, we'll share the information, then we'll build the credit. Third, we'll carry out our plan, and fourth, we'll maintain the relationship. To convince the hospitals to help us, we'll use first-hand discovery. First, we'll ask them about their medical waste, then we'll show them the problems vet clinics face right now. To appreciate their worth, we'll use fair process. First, we'll show them the impact on the animals' lives. Then we will use social media to demonstrate the hospital's contribution.
In smaller communities, veterinary clinics are slowly disappearing as they don't have enough profits. Being pet owners ourselves, we know these clinics are crucial to people like us, so we're trying to use the program to help as many clinics as possible.
We've had this idea for a while, and before the pandemic we actually experimented with it. We contacted Chilliwack General Hospital, Abbotsford Hospital, Brookswood Vet Clinic, Alpha Animal Hospital, and the SPCA, which is a National Animal Shelter Foundation. Some of the other places were contacted as well, but they were either not willing or had regulations that forbade them from participating in our project. Yet the Chilliwack Hospital, Brookswood Vet Clinic, Alpha Animal Hospital, and the SPCA were all cooperative with the idea and agreed on the number of problems that our project would solve. Unfortunately, due to COVID-19, no specific actions were made with the Brookswood Vet Clinic or the SPCA. The equipment received from Chilliwack General Hospital was given to the Alpha Animal Hospital only.
This is a sample kit we have formed for the clinic so that they can try using a small portion of the products to see if they are usable. After they approve, a much larger quantity will be given to them so that they can use them regularly. It includes supplies like needles and biopsy kits. In the original plan, after giving out the equipment, our plan is to build a connection between the hospital and the clinic so that they can cooperate further on without us having to be the middleman every time. Then, we are going to spread our radius from just some local hospitals to a provincial level with many more organizations involved. It's regarding the shortages in the vet clinics and the medical waste. If the product is purchased on a large scale, we predict there will be many positive effects. Reduced amounts of medical waste from hospitals by 30%, save double the number of animal lives that could not be saved due to shortages of equipment, build everlasting partnerships between medical organizations such as vet clinics and hospitals, and establish financial base for small vet clinics or other organizations by deducting spend up to 50%.
Thank you.